Welcome back, traders, and in this video we have a lot of interesting leaked information for the future of Pokemon Go, new features and adventure effects that have been updated with some exciting text. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop into this. We also have something about auto attacking while you're in raids. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on. If you do enjoy these type of news leak videos, if you can give this a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. So we're going to start off here with the first one, which is going to be the number of storage of cells that you can have has increased from 250 to 300. Now, I feel like this is extremely out of touch and it's just a plain downright dumb update, okay? See, the problem was never being able to have more cells in your bag. The problem was to accumulate them in the first freaking place. But now they went from 250 to 300. See, we've already been over this and I'll briefly touch over it because we got a lot of different things to go over here. But like I just basically said, we want a way to get the cells faster and or more per day. Okay, 3 per day, and if you go down a route you may or may not get it. That's a lot of wasted damn time, especially if you're walking. So that update is a big L to me. Okay, so you can hold 300. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple of people who spoof or are happy about this, but for the rest of us who live a normal life, we do not give a damn. Okay, moving it on here. So we have an update to the Kyurem Black and White, the Free Shock and Ice Burn. So some things have become more interesting. This is all from the Pokemon group, by the way, so shout out to them. We previously knew that they were going to do a couple of different things, like slow down the circle for you to catch them and make it easier for you to catch them while you are in there. Or at least make them stop attacking while you're in the catch screen. But it looks like we're also going to be seeing an increased catch rate too while you do use these adventure effects. But not only that, it is going to take effect while you're using your Go Plus devices, Go Plus Plus, whatever you're using for a third-party hardware to catch your Pokemon, auto catch or hand catch them, or should I say pushing the button, you're going to have an increased chance to catch them as well with these new adventure effects. So that is definitely a plus and very exciting. Therefore, equally more Stardust at the end of the day for these events if you have to be, you know, hands off of your phone and you have to use your Go Plus. So amazing news there. Moving on, we do have the update. We've already talked about this, and this is going to be where we're going to be seeing a new feature in the future that is going to allow you to kind of connect with other people and set a time for where you want to meet up at a particular raid, all inside of Pokemon Go without Campfire. So there'll be like a new little tab that'll, you know, I think it's going to be linked up with your friends. And essentially, say you guys wanted to meet up for a particular legendary raid, somebody invites you or you mark yourself as going, and it's kind of like a little thing, a little hub where you can see, oh, okay, there's like 20 people who are going to meet up here. Great, I think I want to go and join them now that I actually know people are going to be there. Great tool if you're like out of a state or a place that you're not particularly familiar with, so you can meet with other people. But it looks like you're going to be able to see even more details, and not only that, it is also going to be available for the max battles, so Dynamax and Gigantamax raids potentially, all subject to change. So I'll just bring you this information here. All right, we have, oh, this is an interesting one. So there has been some information in the data as well that is pointing towards us being able to potentially auto tap, or at least have the game tap for us while we're in a raid. I don't know how that would really help anybody. Accessibility features, you know, there's been a portion of the community who's been really advocating for, it was mostly during 2020 and stuff, a little bit past that when they kind of limited the remote raids, or at least before the remote raids came out. Kind of a little mix of both, where people who are not able to access stairs or something like that, just helping the people who have a potential handicap out in the game, like people were suggesting put in a joystick for them and stuff like that. I think that's a little extreme, and I'm not going to go down that route because it's sensitive and you can't win that argument no matter what you say. So I'll just leave it at that. But people were saying that, so I don't know if this will line up with something like that, but an auto tapper for the game while you're in raids just sounds a little bit off to me. I don't know, it seems like we're headed toward like a spoofing app type of thing here, right? But there is that. Following routes together. Okay, so currently we have the whole group thing, which I personally think is amazing. So during the summer, I'm going to be doing that group thing more. Essentially, you know, where you link up with 4 other people or 3 other people, and you're in a group with 3 people. When it's more relaxed, I don't have to worry about keeping my hands warm or worry about moving as fast as possible because I'm so stinking cold. Once it's nice and warm out and we can relax, let's go in a party. Let's have a good time. Here, join my group. I'll join your group. Sounds good. But you can't really follow routes together and stuff. So it looks like you're going to be able to do this in the future. I don't know if it's going to be linked up necessarily with the whole group thing, but you do have that coming in the future. So following routes together could be a potential option. And then we also do have the stickers for the Univator that we're going to be seeing here. I typically don't really cover the stickers, but I know we're getting Kyurem Black and White, and it is a little exciting in that they do look pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So, you know, stickers, right? Okay, folks. So the most exciting thing out of all this, I'm going to have to say, there's several different things, to be honest with you. The catching Pokemon with the adventure effects for Kyurem Black and White with your Pokeballs, your auto catchers, whatever the case may be, that's amazing. So think about if you were using your Go Plus Plus and then as well as Ultra Balls and you had the adventure effect on, you're going to be catching most of the damn Pokemon and have a star piece on with a star piece event or with a star piece. Okay, can I even say it? With a Stardust bonus event. You're going to be looking rich on Stardust. It's going to be very nice. That one, pretty excited about. I guess the whole like meetup thing where you can see where people are going and all that good stuff is also going to be amazing too. I mean, this all sounds nice and dandy. It all sounds great. Even the auto tapper. I don't care. What are you going to do? Auto tap and go AFK and just let your damn thing tap while you go make some food in the kitchen or something? That just sounds a little goofy. Now, I will be honest. I'll be 100% with you. There are definitely times where I do need auto tapper to work. Now, I did have an older sponsor, the 24/7 catcher, that did have a functionality that allowed you to have the tapping system going for you. So it essentially tapped. So we kind of have this, but it is going to be like third-party things. For me, it was going to be through the 24/7 catcher. And then for other people, it's like through your spoofing app or whatever the case may be. So it's not like we haven't had this before, but to have it as an actual function within the game without having to use any software or third-party hardware would be pretty interesting. I don't know how exactly that worked, but anyways, there you have it. Yeah, all looking pretty interesting. Walking all routes together. Yeah. Sure. Here, how about this, Niantic? Stop focusing on doing different dumbass things with the routes, and how about focus on letting us get actual cells, okay? Don't say maybe you can get a cell if you walk a route. No, you shouldn't do that. That is complete BS. If we walk a route, if you haven't reached your 3 limit a day, then you should be able to get a cell between 1 or 3, guaranteed every single time you walk around. Shouldn't be a if and or but, okay? It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. And this is one of the reasons why people don't care. 3 a day, again, make it 10 a day, all right? And guaranteed 1 to 3 cells per trip on a route. Anyways, we already went on this tangent before. You already love it. You know you love it when I do that, okay? Thank you for watching, guys and gals. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.